Hello everyone, I am Dinesh Kumar and you are watching Procurement by Dinesh Kumar. I have 26 plus years of experience in the field of procurement across different organizations. Today I bring a very important topic for you and we are going to talk about such a topic which is the future of the procurement, but also it is very critical to our environment, society, our economy, and this topic is sustainable procurement. Sustainable procurement is a very important topic as on date and it is a demand of the hour to protect our environment. You see when we buy a product, we only see the quality and price. Generally, we see the quality and price only. But have you ever think? Should we think about the environmental condition? In what environmental condition it was produced? Whether the environment was harmed or not? Whether ethical practices were followed or not? This all we will discuss in the sustainable procurement. If we think all about this, so we give a weightage to the practices and product and services which is made through the sustainable procurement. In this video, we will understand what is sustainable procurement, what it really means for us, why it is important to us, and how it can help us in reducing the carbon footprint, emissions, and to build a greener, cleaner, and more responsible future for our coming generation. So let's begin this important journey together. Today we are discussing on sustainable procurement. What is sustainable procurement? It is the process of purchasing goods and services in a way that ensures economic, environmental, and sustainable benefits. So, when we buy the products, goods, or services, so we see or we consider the points which are having environmental considerations, and the product is made by doing some social benefits and it is better for our economy also. And here we considers the total life cycle cost of that product or service and what is its impact on our environment when the product was made, whether the environment was damaged or protected, and whether the supplier is following the good practices. So we consider all these things in this sustainable procurement. Here we will see what are the benefits we will obtain by making the sustainable procurement. As you know that considerable emissions of CO2 is being done by the mankind activities and our planet is damaging, our environment is damaging. So by following the sustainable procurement, we reduce the carbon footprint and we will get certain carbon credits also if we follow this process of sustainable procurement. It reduces the waste and pollution also. So in overall, it is beneficial to the environment. It encourages the use of eco-friendly materials and renewable energy. Whatever the energy sources we are using, so in that sources, always give preference to the solar or wind or whatever the renewable sources. And whether eco-friendly materials were used in making the process or goods. So this also we consider in it and it is a benefit for us. It promotes recycled products, energy efficiency, and biodegradable products. And in overall, we get a better air quality, better and clean water resources, good quality food items, and totally a good health to mankind. So, by following the sustainable procurement practices, we will have all these benefits. And as on date, the sustainable procurement it becomes our responsibility also. It is our social responsibility. It supports ethical labor practices and diversity in supply chain. We think whether the ethical labor conditions or ethical labor practices were followed by the seller and whether in the entire supply chain these practices are being followed, and it encourages sources from local and social enterprises. Since we will be sourcing from the local suppliers, so it will reduce the transportation cost, the packaging materials. So in many ways, if we will use less fuel, less transport, less packaging, and encourage the local suppliers, which they can deliver the goods from locally, so less transport, less fuel will be consumed. So in overall, it is an efficient way for making procurement from local suppliers wherever possible. And it promotes also the worker safety and fair wages, whether the fair wages and good quality working environment condition and safe condition were given to the laborer or not. So this all comes under social responsibility, and it happens in the sustainable procurement. Certainly there are many economic advantages of this procurement in sustainable way. We will see what are those. It leads to long-term cost saving via durable, efficient products. When we evaluate the cost of a product, we consider what is its after sale services and warranty, and what is the life cycle of that product. During the life cycle, what consumables or what energy it will consume, whether it is energy efficient or not. If it is not energy efficient, it will consume more energy, and if it is energy efficient, it will consume less energy. So by consuming less energy, so it will overall give a less environmental harm. So it will be a better product. It reduces risk by ensuring compliance with green regulations. There are some green regulation made by the agencies like United Nations for the all countries throughout the world, and by following those regulations, we also in line with those practices. It improves organizational reputation and stakeholder trust also. So whatever organization follow the sustainable procurement, the stakeholder or investor trust and reputation is also built for those organizations. There is a much demanded role of government and public sector in making popular the sustainable procurement. Definitely, the government role is much important because they make the policies. If they will make such policies, the public will follow them. Sustainable procurement should be a key part of the public procurement policy across world. Whatever the world countries are involved in making procurement, a considerable amount of their GDP is being spent on that. Approximately up to 20% of the world GDP is spent in the public procurement. And being it is a considerable amount, if they make some mandatory processes for procuring sustainable products, so it will definitely help in this area. And government procurement rules, they should devise and they should promote technical and financial evaluation of tenders or bids through some measurable credits and sustainability practices products of that supplier. The supplier who is offering you the sustainable product or service, you should give a weightage or a preference to that supplier and evaluate his bid accordingly. So it will in overall promote the sustainability, and which will be better for our environment. Corporate, they should also promote green product or services through sustainable provisions. When first of all, corporates should do it also from their own side. But if government policy or government tendering involve such type of rules or procedures, so corporate will be forced to adopt such practices by producing the goods or service in a sustainable way. So in overall, government and corporate both will have to work together throughout the world. How we can implement sustainable procurement? We should use the life cycle cost analysis instead of just following the lowest price, L1 price, we say it. So when we are assessing the final landing cost of a product, instead of the L1 product, we should also consider an element of the product's sustainability and the cost involved from that sustainability point of view. Include sustainability criteria in the tender document. We should include this criteria. If we will include this, the tenderer or bidder will be forced to adopt such practices. And we should give preference to vendors who are having the green certifications like ISO 14001 and EPEAT, etc. What is this EPEAT? It is the Electronic Product Environmental Assessment Tool, and it is a method for purchasers, that may be government or institution or consumer, whatever it be, to evaluate the effect of a product on the environment. So many electronic products like mobile, laptop, desktop, or other electronic products also we use. So through this EPAT, we assess its impact on the environment, the product impact on the environment. It is a tool. We should use it. It assesses various life cycle environmental aspects of that particular device and rank product on the set of environmental performance criteria. So whatever the product is having a better rank, we should promote that, or we should give preference to those products. It gives us an idea that this product was made with what environmental impact. Sustainability is a need of the hour today. Our environment is already damaged and we should protect this. Why it matters for us today? It helps fight climate change and meet sustainable development goal of United Nations. United Nations have made some sustainable development goals, as you can see here, to be followed by the member nations, and the procurement in sustainable way, it helps us in achieving those goals and in getting the climate change in a better way. It supports the shift towards a circular economy. It builds the resilient in supply chain, future ready supply chain, and greener supply chain. So it is helpful in all these things. In conclusion, the government and general public and corporate, we all should make combined efforts to save our planet by using the product or services, or by manufacturing the product service, by following the way of sustainability. So together we all have to make combined efforts, then we will achieve in a very less time the targets or goal of the sustainability, and we will save our planet. Thank you for watching the channel. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. We make procurement related videos on this channel, and please do mention in the comment box if you want us to make videos on a particular topic. We will try to make video on that. So thanks. Have a nice time.